Hey guys, this is Jessica Gutierrez with Clean With Me podcast. This is a podcast where I walk you through cleaning your house step by step. So let's clean together. Hey everybody, so I know it's been a second since I've done a podcast. I apologize, I will explain everything. But let's get right into it. I want you guys to get motivated and ready to clean today. It's Sunday. That means I'm going to do a 20-minute clean. I know you guys probably deserve a full episode, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it with the tradition and do a 20-minute episode today because I still do have a lot going on, and I will explain everything like I said. But do whatever it is that motivates you to clean, whether that's lighting candles, getting ready for the day. Maybe it's just putting on the podcast. In that case, you're already there. You're already ready to clean. Open up some windows. Let some light into your house. Get your cleaning supplies ready. I like to have my stuff ready to go. I like to get, my Clorox wipes ready. Maybe some rags ready. Some, cleaning supplies, my sprays for whatever room of the house I'm in. And I like to, just get my stuff ready, and that gets me ready to go. So once you've done that, let's go ahead and just do a load of laundry. I know this is our speed cleaning day, but we still need to do laundry. And a lot of us, the weekends are our laundry days, so at least do one load today. Just throw a load in, and at the end of the episode, you can do a laundry switch, as we like to call it, moving the washer clothes to the dryer and the dryer to a laundry basket, and then we'll fold them after the episode. If you're new here, on Sundays I do a speed cleaning episode or an organization or hotspot clean. It's more of a random, it could be just a speed cleaning, or it could be a episode where I talk you through decluttering an area of your house. And then every Wednesday I do a full length episode where I walk you step by step through cleaning your entire house, starting with the kitchen, ending with the bedrooms. I did take about a week and a half off. I think it's been already. Time flies. I did not mean to take that much time off. It just kind of happened. Doing your laundry switch as I'm talking, by the way. And I really did not mean to take that much off. Just so much has happened in my life. I've been super overwhelmed. I'm not used to working. I've been having to get up really early. My baby's sitter, I found, I didn't really want to put them in a daycare. This is their first time being away from me ever since they were born. So I found somebody that I really trusted, and she's a little bit out of the way. So I have to get up super early in the morning, and, it's all part of the transition from me being a stay-at-home or working at home mom to doing all my side hustles, because I still had paintings I had to do. And then I was training at my new job. I'm waitressing again. So, I'm getting back into it. I will continue to do the podcast. The hard part's over. I think I'm more like in the swing of things now. So don't think that I'm quitting on you guys. I definitely am not. I'm going to keep up with the 2 episodes. I also was moving my stuff. I had some stuff in storage. It's a long story, but anyway, I had to move some stuff also, and there was just a lot going on, so, in my personal life. And then poor little Juliana hurt herself, which I'll get into, but you guys should be done with your laundry switch by now. So let's start with the kitchen. Let's quickly just go into the kitchen and unload your dishwasher or your drying rack if you don't have a dishwasher, and just put all of those dishes away very quickly. And make room for those new dishes, your breakfast mess, your lunch mess, whatever it is. And let's quickly try to put all those dishes away. If you have kids, if you need to get the kids entertained, you can do that. If you're just trying to get out the door in a hurry, this would be a good episode for you. But just, in the mornings, I like to get up early now that I do go to work. I like to get up early and just do a quick straightening. So this is kind of going to be an episode geared towards that. So if you do have littles at home, get them out on an activity. Maybe my littles do like to help with the dishes sometimes, so I let them, clean a plastic bowl or something while I'm doing the dishes, or maybe I just get them occupied doing something else. But while you're doing the dishes, I'll give you a little update. So I'm going to try to cram it in really quickly. Juliana had a slight cold for a few days, so her dad was staying home with her and watching her and Rosalie, my 3-year-old, my 1-year-old, instead of taking her to my babysitter while I was in training for work because they had a slight cold. And he ended up taking them to the park because they were feeling better. And I guess she was kicking at him on the swing, and she was swinging really high, and she kicked him with her leg, and it jammed her leg. And he took her to like this little, it's called an ER, but it's like an urgent care ER. And they read her x-rays and said that first they said that it was just, a muscle sprain, and she was just supposed to stay off it for a couple days. And then they came back and they're like, oh no, there's a hairline fracture, and they put a splint on it. And she was complaining, a lot about the splint, saying it was hurting her. And I just felt like it didn't really make sense that she had a fracture, because it seemed like the splint was bothering her. So anyway, I took her to Cook's Children's, like a big hospital, and I had them check her out again. And I was like, if anything, they said she had a hairline fracture, but I just want to get her checked out again and maybe get a better situation on her leg, because she's complaining about the splint a lot and saying it's hurting her. So, and they were like, oh yeah, the splint is, terrible. Let's check and make sure, because a lot of times these little places will misread kids' x-rays because they're not used to looking at kids' x-rays, blah blah blah. Anyway, long story short, she did not have any kind of fracture. It was just a muscle sprain, but she's supposed to stay off of her leg for a couple days. They said that splint was what was causing her most of the pain. She's a lot more comfortable now. I still have to lift her up, to take her to the bathroom and stuff. She's supposed to stay off of it until she feels comfortable walking on it. But it's not that big of a deal, thankfully. I was super, super happy to hear that, because an almost 4-year-old does not want to be sitting on a couch, and she's been miserable the last couple days. I've been trying to entertain her and giving her workbooks and stuff to keep her busy, but it's hard for a 4-year-old to stay off of her legs. So it's good news that it's only going to be a few days and she should be back on her feet soon. Thank goodness for that. But I had been running around, dealing with that. The kids had a cold again, probably due to them being in a home daycare situation now. And go ahead and be working on the dishes as I talk. We're doing a speed clean, trying to get out the door episode, so just quickly do as much of your dishes as you can. Load that dishwasher if you have a dishwasher. If not, just quickly get all of the food off your dishes and do a good pre-rinse and just knock them out as quickly as you can. And then, like I said, I started working, so that's been a little bit hard on me. I have to wake up very early in the morning. I'm trying to get the kids on a schedule. They're not used to getting up quite that early, so they're more on a schedule now, so things have calmed down. But they've had to get up early in the morning, and I have to drive all the way 45 minutes to their daycare lady. It's a home daycare situation. She's only watching a couple kids, but I call it a home daycare. They call it their school. And then I have to drive to my job, and I'm not used to working, so that's been I've been trying to get back in the swing of things, and still paint and still spend time with my kids. And I don't know how you guys do it. You working moms out there are amazing. You guys are awesome. Stay-at-home moms. I had my own difficulties being a stay-at-home mom. I'm not saying that's not hard. That has its own difficulties. Let me tell you, it is nice, don't get me wrong, to be able to talk to adults during the day, other adults. I'm not used to that, so that's nice. It is hard mentally, and it's hard to keep up with things being a stay-at-home mom. I'm not saying that it's not at all. Please don't get me wrong, because trust me, I don't think stay-at-home moms get enough credit at all, because it is hard. Both are hard. What I'm trying to say is that it's hard transitioning from one to the other. I'm used to being a stay-at-home mom. I've been a stay-at-home mom for years, so it's hard transitioning into being a working mom. I'm trying to find my way of doing things and getting everything done, and still having, I have that mom guilt because I've been with my kids since they were born, and it's bothering me more than the kids. The kids are doing great at their babysitters. They love it. It's more me. I just, I miss them, and it's hard. But I'm getting used to it. And like I said, stay-at-home moms, working moms, we're both amazing. Both are equally as difficult. Some maybe more than, I don't know which one's more difficult. They each have their challenges. But you should be done doing your quick dish straightening. If not, you could pause me, remind me, whatever you choose to do. But we're going to go ahead and just clear surfaces, put everything away where it goes. Just clear your countertops and your tables as much as possible. Make as much surface area as possible, and then just do a quick wipe down. We're going to wipe down, your countertops, your stove, your dining room table, and just do a quick wipe down and clearing of the surfaces as fast as you can. We're trying to get out the door here. We're in a hurry, so we're just going to quickly wipe everything down. And while you guys are doing your wipe down and clearing your surfaces in your kitchen, I just want to give a shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I got some new followers some new patrons on Patreon, new financial supporters on my Patreon page, and I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for doing that. And I hope I haven't been too much of a letdown. I know I missed, and I'm sorry, and I will try not to do that. It always hurts me when I miss an episode. Do not think I ever forget about you guys. Trust me, I definitely always have a good reason when I don't do it. I just don't like to talk too much about my personal problems on here because I don't want it to be complaining. But I just, whenever I do have a lot going on, that's why I'm missing. And I thank you guys so much for understanding that and checking on me. Some of you even check on me, which is so amazing. You guys are the best listeners ever. I really appreciate your support and being patient with me during this transition time. And yeah, and all of your good reviews on the podcast, they help me so much, and they really do help. And even just your positive reviews on Facebook, on Patreon, on Apple Podcasts, all of those things are encouraging to me, and they help me, and you guys are amazing for it. And I just really wanted to let you know that I really appreciate my listeners. All of you guys are so important to me, and you encourage me. I hope as much as I encourage you, I try to be an encouragement to you guys, and I try to inspire you guys to clean and to keep up with your work, even when you're feeling down, even when things are hard, even when you're in a weird transitional space like I am. I'm in a weird transitional space, but you guys have been motivating me as much as I hope as much as I motivate you. I try to motivate y'all. Because I really feel like, I have a standard to uphold, and, I need stuff to talk about in the podcast. So that helps me keep up with my housework as well. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for that. But moving on, we're going to move out of the kitchen area. If you brushed any, crumbs or anything on the floor and you want to do a quick spot sweep, you could do that really quickly. Maybe you need to take out the trash before you go. Just do that really quickly. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to the living area. If you haven't opened windows yet, go ahead and do that. That way you can see any smudges or anything like that. But we're going to ignore everything that's under the couch because it's a speed clean. We're just going to quickly pick up the living area, any toys, any junk, anything that's out of place. We're just going to quickly pick it up and put it away, and straighten your cushions on your couch. We're going to straighten our pillows on our couch. I have a thing with my couch pillows where when my couch pillows are, straightened and look good, it like makes me feel happy. I just recently got some new pillows. We got our tax return, I'm not going to lie, and I sprung on some, me with my decorations. I got a couple little things to decorate around my house, and I'll try to do a post once my house is pretty and clean, which I need to catch up on cleaning today. I am going to follow my own podcast advice and do a really thorough Wednesday cleaning of my house today. But I got a new bedspread and stuff. I'm really into orange and blue. That's my new thing, is orange and blue things. I just think it's so pretty. So I got a couple little presents for myself for my house. I found this amazing big gold mirror at Goodwill for $15. Go to Goodwill for furniture. Like, just check it out every once in a while, or your local thrift stores or whatever. I find a lot of really cool stuff, and sometimes I don't have the money for it, but if I do, like the other day, I went to Goodwill for something else, and I saw that mirror, and I was like, that would be perfect in my house, and it really pulled stuff together, and now, I don't know, I just love it. So, check out stuff like that, if you don't have, and I said before, if you find yourself in a rut and are having trouble keeping up with like your house, sometimes just getting something like a new mirror from Goodwill or something or a couple throw pillows. I've mentioned this 1,000 times because this is what motivates me. It helps me keep my house clean because I take more pride in my house. Like if I get a new rug or a new lamp or whatever it is. And it doesn't have to be expensive. It could just be a couple new picture frames or whatever, So yeah, be straightening your living area. If your TV needs to be wiped down, remember don't spray anything directly on your TV. Spray it on a rag first, and then clean your TV because it might mess up your TV. Maybe you need to wipe down your TV stand. Maybe you need to wipe down your windowsills. But this is a speed clean, so if you had a really dirty living area situation, then you might not have time for all that today, and that's okay. We're just straightening it up. Maybe you need to straighten some rugs, some entryway rugs, curtains, blinds, whatever. Just go ahead and straighten those at this time. And then we're going to quickly move on to the bathroom. Just take any dirty laundry that's in your bathroom. And if I'm going too fast for you and you want to spend more time in an area, you can just rewind me or pause me. Or you can just go back and listen to, after this episode, if you need more time, listen to another episode. Either listen to another Sunday episode or listen to a Wednesday episode if you want to do a deep clean. If you're in the mode and the cleaning mode, don't sit down. Keep it going. Keep cleaning. Listen to another episode and, really dig into it. Look for an organization episode if you need to, or if you're coming across like your clothes and they're a mess. Maybe you need to listen to an organization episode while you're still in a cleaning mode. Because I know once I start cleaning and I get in a cleaning mode, if I'm still got energy, after I got the stuff done that I was going to get done, I want to keep that momentum and keep going and keep cleaning. You know what I mean? So anyway, move on to the bathrooms. Let's get any dirty laundry out of your bathrooms. I like to keep a laundry basket in my bathroom. So I move that to the laundry area. And then I straighten everything off of my countertops. I put anything away, makeup, whatever. If you are having trouble keeping stuff like that organized, they have cheap little organization, plastic container things you can get. My mom mentioned before, she keeps if you have older kids, it's good to have little bins underneath your bathroom cabinets for each kid, and that way if you find miscellaneous hair ties or jewelry or rings or whatever for those kids, you can put them in the little basket. If you only have one kid or no kids or just other people living in the house, same thing, you can just have a little thing for them. But anyway, moving on. So once you've cleared your surface areas, just do a quick wipe down of your countertops. quick wipe down of your mirror, spray it with some Windex and just wipe it down really quickly. If your toilet needs a quick wipe down, you can just throw on some gloves real quick and just wipe it down with some Clorox wipes. I apologize for that. There was one thing I missed if you hear the beeping, I'm in this weird rental car and it shuts off like to save gas. It's like a gas saver thing. Recording right now. And the reason I'm in a rental car is because we got in another accident. My husband crashed his car. Yeah, he crashed his truck. It's totaled. So we are in a rental and everybody's okay. Luckily, but yeah, that's something else that also happened in the last week. So when I tell you I had some stuff going on, we had some stuff going on. So, yeah, that's what the beeping was. Sorry about that. But anyway, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that's something that happened this week. There's just been, you guys listening are probably like, what is going on in this woman's life? Because like, I've just had a crazy few months and so much has happened. And my life usually is not like this. I usually have a very, very boring life. But I feel like since I took over the podcast, we've had some bad luck. And hopefully it turns around soon. I keep saying that and things keep happening. But I know soon things are going to calm down. Hopefully. So, but that's just life for you. Life throws you curveballs, and no matter what curveballs your life throws at you, you still have to clean your house. So that's what I'm here for, guys. I'm here to help you clean your house even when life's throwing you all kinds of curveballs. But so, once you've straightened your bathroom, maybe you just need to fix your shower curtain. We're not going to do a deep clean of the shower. Obviously, we're just straightening it up. Just fix your shower curtain. If your toilet's really bad, you could wipe down with some Clorox wipes. If not, let's just go ahead and move on to the bedroom and make your bed. It's really good to make your bed in the morning. It just makes you feel, to me, it brightens my mood. It makes me feel more, obviously, now that I'm a working mom, when I get up early in the morning, sometimes my husband is at work, in which case I will make the bed. Sometimes he's still in bed. Sometimes I have to get up before him, and if he's still in bed, I don't make it, and he does. But I do like making my bed in the mornings if I can. If not, when I get home from work, and it makes me feel good. And I just got a new bedspread, so that kind of inspired me to, make my bed and make it look nice and pretty. And it's been inspiring me to keep my room nice and clean and organized, and my clothes as well, because I want my bedroom to look nice because I have this new bedspread, So, little things like that really help me. They really motivate me. To find whatever motivates you and just go with it. But pick up anything that doesn't belong in your room. Make your bed. We're not going to wash bedding unless you really need to. Today, because we're just straightening up, and just pick up things around your bedroom, get all the dirty laundry out of your room, and go ahead and move that to the laundry area. If you do need to wash your sheets, you can take your sheets off your bed and move those to the laundry area as well, and make those a priority, because we do want them clean before we go to sleep at night. And today is Sunday, and that was our quick straightening before we had to go. I hope I updated you guys. I am back into the swing of things. I will do a full-length episode on Wednesday, and we will get back to our normal 2-time-a-week schedule. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. Thank you for cleaning with me today. I will put the link in my description for my Patreon if you would like to financially support the podcast. For those of you that already do, you guys are amazing. I said that already, but I really, really, really do appreciate you guys. And I appreciate all of my followers on Clean With Me on Facebook and Instagram, at Clean With Me on Facebook and Instagram. You guys are awesome. And as always, happy cleaning.